Nice. Well, you've been putting up crazy numbers,
Welcome to the
so
college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against
I
the team that
that's
might
yeah.
be
So
believed
that's why
to
you
be
see
resting.
a lot of
And
times the
watching this
user
first
games end up
round
being
on
incredibly
TV,
run
this is
heavy.
a dangerous spot for the home team
Like
and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the
that's how I
Arizona State
started
Sun
to
Devils.
win some
BJ
games.
Sports College Football, I'm
Um,
Chris Fowler.
Picking
As
up,
always, Mike
running
Kurtz.
a
And the
Maryland
playoff is
Maryland
here.
I or
What a
a
tremendous
goal line,
on-campus environment.
or an I
Can't wait to
formation
get this one started.
because it minimizes picks.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the
And
end
also, that's
zone.
what
So a
Clay did to me
touchback
two
will start
times
at
in
the
a row.
25.
So I was like, all right, I'm going to try this shit. Let's see how it works.
Just underway, and this
Yeah.
home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And they'll run it out of the
Oh,
shotgun. And the one moves the ball
glad
up
I
to
didn't hit sticky
33.
quarterback.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype for the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They need the yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. And they pick up the first on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
There's
That is
nothing
a great
scarier than
job by
blitzing
this defense.
against the
Defensive
user.
line really
I
taking
was
control
like,
of
oh
the football.
shit.
I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a fourth down.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Trying for a fourth down completion. Extending the play now. Takes first to the 40. The defense
Move,
gets
big
him. It's a
man.
first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
Oh,
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
oh, that's my star corner taking a terrible angle.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds.
That star you just ran by?
Gets a fresh set of downs.
Yeah.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early
I keep
going.
running
This is a
into an
tough
issue with
environment for visitors.
my guys.
Pressure
Oh,
is
there we
coming.
go.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for
Um,
the defense.
This is exactly
My depth
how you
chart
can slow down the
resets
momentum and the rhythm of an
every
offense.
week.
Gotta get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time they come up
My
with a
depth
sack
chart
by
will
getting after
reset.
that quarterback.
So like, I have to go in and reset it every week. And I know that like if you do that during a game, it does that. But this is different.
7th
This
play,
is
looking
like,
to make an opening drive, but it's 3rd down now.
yeah, it's frustrating.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down.
Oh,
It's an out route, the catch made. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds.
I think I put my guys inside on
more
that
than
one,
enough
too.
for a 1st down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down.
oh boys.
Right near the end zone.
Oh.
Touchdown, Hawaii. This offense comes out, immediately gets points.
Yeah.
Welcome to the playoff.
I don't know if it's worth testing a timeout on that. I couldn't tell if he was down. Yeah, I thought he was down on like the half line. Oh no, he fell on your dude. He fell on.
Set now to try the PAT.
Oh my.
PAT makes it 7-0.
I had a guy,
Kickoff team on the field getting
my
set
offline
now.
dynasty, one of my, tight end with like great hands, catches the ball, gets hit, falls down on his back, fumbles.
And he's
The
gonna
ball
bring
just
this down
remains
from a couple
stationary on
yards
his
into
back.
the end zone. And he's brought down just
And
across the 25-yard
just sits
line.
there until a defender runs up and picks it up. Like, come on, he wasn't dead. I mean, it does seem that way, but then he gets up. And it's like, all right, guys, what's this bullshit?
First down play call.
They didn't have a little counter go off, so I assumed he was good.
First play of the drive, they look to the right. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
So you're not gonna believe it, but I'm actually starting my backup quarterback because I realized he's much more accurate than like my 90 rated.
They're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down.
Oh,
That's
waited
incomplete.
way too long.
Even on a first down pass attempt.
Way
he felt
too
heavy
long.
pressure.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the
I get
postseason.
the rhythm here.
Just
I got
getting after this offense,
a nice,
whether it's putting
big
pressure on the
gain,
quarterback,
and then
great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Grab behind the line. It's Chambers. Stop
Well,
right there at the line. No
if I don't do it right.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back in motion now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
Oh shit! What? Did I get hit?
And now fourth down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the
And then,
second half.
of course, the guy running is like, "What? Bend over to catch?"
The Sun Devils will bring their
Stop
team on
running?
the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And a
Oh, you
fourth
did
down,
not.
they'll punt it away here.
Please get there.
And they'll
All right,
just
that'll
down
do.
it right here.
Well, an ideal
Thanks,
punt,
man.
and it leads to the term complementary
One
football.
of the things about
because
being
them
not so
doing
great
this
is that you have
puts
to
their
learn how to
defense
punt.
in a great spot, and it gives them a chance, if they're going to
You
get
get so much
aggressive, try to
practice,
get a
yeah.
safety out of this whole thing. Puts the defense in a position of strength.
And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He moves the ball out to the 15.
Yeah, just carry him downfield. Just run him. Run him, boys. That's fine.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is
Oh, is this my
vibrating.
house?
That's
All right.
why this is such a tough place for visitors to play.
Come on,
Spinning out of
guys.
the tackle. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter.
You'd already got a first down. What was it? I had backup, so I was like, fuck it. Lay the lumber.
Arizona State 0.
He's
Here
quick.
we go, first play
I looked.
of the
I
quarter.
looked. I didn't
The
see
offense
like a
has
lot of your
first
guys
down.
had like great. None of you guys had like game-breaking speed, but
Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
oh, and yet somehow
Making his way inside
in
the
cover
15.
four,
Four set of
my
bounds
safeties
after
cannot
a
get there in
big
time.
gain. This offense set up with a first down.
And I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get
They
in.
keep doing
An
that. They
excellent
keep
run.
catching you from behind and
Chris,
carrying you
what I love
forward.
here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with first and goal. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Defense expecting a run all the way. They stop him short of the goal.
Yeah,
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They hold
Thank
low
goodness.
the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run.
well, you know, if I tried to do that again on purpose, it would not work.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Third and goal, looking to throw for it.
Oh,
And it's caught.
Oh.
Touchdown, Rainbow
No.
Warriors.
oh. All right, all right.
Here comes the point after attempt. With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead.
He's just trying to get set up. Let him take it easy. Damn, that's a lot of yellow. Oh, I see your fans though. I thought that was empty seats.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the
Yeah, not a lot of
16.
people
That's
can
good
make that
coverage
flight.
there.
Seems ridiculously.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looking to throw it on first down. And he fires the football to the right side.
Oh.
That ball's incomplete.
I was not sure where it was
Aggressive deep shot on first
Yeah,
down.
should have been.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a
have
great
been.
job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air.
I thought you had
Chance
it.
for the defense to come up with an interception there.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think
It was
you have
close.
figured out,
I had my
tuck the
quarterback
ball and
truck,
go.
so I
I'd
probably would have
expect
lost
this
that
defense
fight.
to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Receiver makes the grab.
Ooh.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And the Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Caught over the middle. It's Willis.
Oh.
It's a foot race. Finally
Not quite
tackled
enough to
down
get.
the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great
He didn't have enough
scoring
acceleration to get there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this
But I saw
receiver
that.
to
I saw that
excel
safety
after the
lining it
catch.
up. I
It's
was like,
early in
"Oh
this
shit!"
game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
From the shotgun,
Oh.
it's a handoff.
Oh, come on!
Ball is loose. It's a turnover.
I get being upset at the
fuck.
ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
The Rainbows offense back on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really
Not.
built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's caught. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
1st down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's tackled after the catch. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw.
Oh,
Catch
boys.
out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how
Now,
fast this
in case you're
receiver is
thinking like I tried to
scout
hit stick or
report, you look at him
something,
on film
nope,
all week, the defensive
didn't touch it.
coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run, and then the reality comes, and this guy can fly.
No.
You see it again here. Nice catch.
And someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to.
You know, Brad was able to draw my guys off
and take
sides
the yard.
twice in the same game. I've never seen that before. No, I'm not with this.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Yeah, fair enough.
Defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Looking to throw yet again. And he'll loft it to the end zone.
Oh, oh,
And he's got it. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Touchdown, Hawaii. Number 19 with the catch in the end zone.
no. That was actually a zone. That was a zone play. I think it was.
Now they line up to
Well,
kick the extra
did you
point.
look at the play to see what it was? Oh, okay. All right.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead.
No, I don't call that.
That makes the score Hawaii 21, Arizona State 0.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see
Yeah,
what they have
I'm
to
pretty
turn
sure.
opportunity
Actually, I don't have
this
memory
one.
now, but it should have been a cover too.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken.
Yeah, it's funny because that is pretty much an automatic. That is I have been burned every time that's happened, and I haven't. The last 2 times it's happened, I haven't done it. You know,
Back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime.
like
Let's
pull
see if they
those
can
from your
get into this
playbook.
big lead. Pass rush
Oh,
closing in.
sizzle.
Junior steps up and makes an
Oh, thanks for helping me
impact
out.
play. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot.
Oh,
Drops would have been a big
I know it was a hard hole to hit, but
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
he's like, fuck.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to
This
try to
is
pick up
not
this 1st down?
a call. Yeah.
And a timeout is
Yeah.
called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Arizona State
Yeah. Let's try this. No. That guy's usually a wait.
So a
I
tricky
think
situation
I need to adjust
here.
my
3rd
depth
and
chart
very
here.
long inside your own 20. How
Yeah, I
much of a
might
risk
not
do
have
you
supposed to
take?
been
You know,
playing.
This defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Lets it go quickly. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
I agree. It is time that this offense got going. Believe it or not, I kind of wish it had gotten going
Throws a
a little
bullet
earlier.
down the right side. This one is broken.
But,
Ball's incomplete.
You know,
Most offensive
We'll
coaches,
take
they're
it.
gonna be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. And I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having.
guy's so much bigger.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's going to take another shot right here.
Oh, come on. I was there.
Looking
Oh,
for
well.
a flag, doesn't
That's
get
a
it.
tough
Brings
one.
up 3rd down.
What happened? Why is it going to this instead of... Are you still at the place call screen?
They come to the line, a long
Oh,
way to go
apparently
for the
I
first
called a
down,
play.
but needing this
That's some
crucial
bullshit.
conversion right now.
Fuck it.
And now the offense will call a timeout here.
Well.
Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering, like, wait, why are we at this screen?
The offense facing a tough
Let me
conversion.
get the camera
3rd
back.
and long
Sweet.
from the
All right, here we
42.
go.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
Oh, no. Oh,
Well, I would
God
just stick with
damn.
this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
4th down catch to the right. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Boy, the defense defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Sun Devils come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch.
That's not the
And he's
right way.
tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
First down for the offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Willis.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses
Boys, we need to be
attack in
moving
today's
quickly,
game,
not
it's
slowly.
not just about the vertical shots with the tall
Do I still-
receivers
oh,
on the
here we go.
outside. Defenses
All right.
are challenged even more by those
I don't think this is happening. I don't think I'm managing the clock well enough,
The
but
offense calls
let's
a
see.
timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So the offense takes the field
Yep.
in the final seconds of the half.
Yeah,
Chance for just
I
a
don't
couple
think
more
it's.
plays.
I don't think it's gonna.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught.
I just had to throw that up.
Touchdown, Arizona State.
Had to hope that.
The offense chipped in away curve, just trying to
Yeah.
stay in this game.
Defense is dumb in the
See
end
if
zone.
this touchdown's going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
See if they can convert the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That pass is caught. It's a fumble.
Oh, good job, guys.
Jumps on the football. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first
Yeah.
half. Miller's going to wrap up. The
Well, does he get the
first half.
gain?
Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Oh. Yeah, fumbles don't matter in this.
I believe they're going to line
Especially-
up here and go for the onside kick.
Oh my God.
Oh, the onside kick is recovered, and the gamble pays off. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Yeah, online it happens all the time. Yeah.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Online, I'm looking out
Comes a
for it.
handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. And he'll set up to throw.
Come on.
Pass caught.
Running right with him.
Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge
I don't know
gain.
what
It'll be
happened with that.
first down
I was moving right with you. Did I get kicked?
Well, this offensive
I
line,
did.
you
I
gotta
got
tip your
picked.
cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Yeah, look at that.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Oh boy.
He makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him.
You know, for some reason I thought that was going for 2. I don't know why I got distracted.
Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him
Yeah. I was like,
he's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
The extra point makes it 28-7.
That makes the score Hawaii 28.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 18, set to kick off.
That one bounces through the end
change my
zone.
depth chart a little bit here. I got a wide receiver starting that I don't start. I don't know why. Yeah, there he is. Miraculously moved up 1 in the chart. Yeah, his speed 89. Guess why I'm not playing him? Throw? Oh, no, it's not that guy. Yeah, no, wide receiver. Yeah, all right, this is good. I'm just looking over, make sure my other. All right. Oh, I honestly don't know. I think it's just it's you're sending your guys back, or else, you know, I think that's got to be it, really. Excuse me. Just sending your guys deep in coverage, or putting the fast guys back there.
They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's the senior
Will I, won't I? Nope.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
I just realized I've been passing the whole game like an idiot. It's because it's because I'm down so much. That's why.
Backed up 2nd and long.
Don't really
17.
have a good option for that.
Off the RPO, caught to the right.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see.
Yeah, I told him to spin in, and he stepped out in order to accomplish it.
Roll in my coverage, get a corner up in his face, and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Oh, he tosses it back. Going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Well,
takes it all the way to the house.
I tried to stop doing. Well, I tried. I've stopped doing this after throwing a ridiculous pick against Zahn.
Yeah, and it's just one of those gadget plays you
Well,
like to have in your arsenal. The defense in this case, they were sucked up and completely out of position.
I wouldn't call it an exploit. It's just the safeties get pulled in a lot. Like, not every time, but they. Yeah.
Now they get
Yeah.
set to kick it away.
All you got to watch is, are both safeties running forward? All right.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the Warriors team. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop?
Oh my God.
He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Just give that totally up. Everybody decided to run outside. All right.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Completion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's looking to scramble.
I'm glad you did not throw. If you watch that replay, you're going to see two guys go deep, and I was stuck in between them trying to cover balls. Not that you need it right now, but that looked like a busted play. I'm not sure how that defense. Oh yeah, fall backwards. There you go.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
Oh,
incomplete.
Come on.
A penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down.
bro.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Were you throwing to the running back?
And the Rainbow Warriors starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
All right. I thought it was because I bumped the halfback running in. I was like, that doesn't make.
The sophomore with a strong tackle.
No worries. Yeah, they're no good at it. Risk of injury severe. Yeah. Especially when you don't realize it's happening. That's the part that gets me is my quarterback will get hit and I'm not going to I didn't check to see is he injured. It's just the next time he throws the ball, it's drastically underthrown and suddenly it's a pick for no reason. And if you look and it's because the quarterback has like minus 30 throw accuracy. Like, oh, that would have been good to know.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Hand off to the back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Hawaii 28, Arizona State 14.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield.
Make a play, boys. Don't do it.
Big gain.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, And they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Rainbow Warriors pick up enough yards to move the sticks. He hands it off from the gun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
I don't even have that set. I think these guys are just frustrated. Yeah.
Game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Yeah.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They'll use that running game trying to beat the clock here. In the clear at the 25.
You know, I was holding X. Holding X for that tackle. And
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that
I don't think I know how it works.
Tough day for them, and the offense
I don't think
is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds and continue to work that clock.
Oh, yeah?
Here in the 4th quarter with the lead, you got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up and they are
that's fair.
They've got
Do
to make a play here.
don't you have a field
The offense
general
has
though?
to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Gain of 4. 1st and goal, Hawaii.
Oh yeah, okay.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about
So
puts this
like the
game
field
alive.
general thing for your quarterback will be flashing like the number of
He's tackled down
like it'll be
the
flashing the
4-yard line.
coverage. It'll have like a little 2 or 3 or
I
4.
like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle.
All right.
Trust that
Well, shit. Well,
offensive
so
line, this running back, and just
I've
keep
been doing that
it
all
going.
game because I thought
Second and goal for the offense.
yes, and if you
He's going to hand this off. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
yeah, there we go.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
What the
Catch made in the end zone.
Bro, I was-
Touchdown, Hawaii.
But I was holding Y. He didn't even react.
Let's go back to the beginning of this play.
Ah.
Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
You're supposed to hold it, right? Like you don't tap it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
I never had success tapping, so I trained myself to hold, and that's how I started. Okay, yeah. Fucking
Now
hell.
the kickoff team is out on the field.
Well, now it's different. I said now
He's
it's
going to try for a
different.
return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Huge play. Moves him down the field. First down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now.
Oh,
Oh, it's picked off. What a
wrong
play.
feller.
And he's wrapped up after a
You don't need
solid
holding.
return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The Rainbows offense back on the field now. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. He's running out of time here. And it's complete downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield.
Yeah.
They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
And they'll run it out of the shot.
You know, I'm not good with linebackers.
Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
I have, I'm still learning to not, like, to just stick to my gap. And I'm not good at it.
Controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run. Really,
again.
they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now,
I feel like maybe I'm too slow. It's like the ball's in the air and I start hitting, you know. There it is, cover 4. Finally showed up.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, it's in.
Yeah, get that out of here.
Good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this.
No, it's like, I'm glad my guy did that whole thing instead of catching it. Very dramatic.
Actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10.
Oh,
Makes the catch. Can he get in?
get him in there.
Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Number 25.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the
At
score.
home.
They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Hawaii 42. Arizona State 14.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the fair catch by the return man.
yeah, that sucks. That fumble.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball.
Yeah,
Oh, that
way
was
under.
picked off.
Oh well.
He goes down, and the ball game will end on that.
Yeah, well, the fumble though is what kind of turned the game around. It was 14-7 or 14-0 at that point.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger.
Yeah.
The challenges will
That,
continue
I mean,
to
what the fuck,
Yeah,
man?
more
That,
and more pressure
I mean, fumbles
for
happen.
this
They
team
do.
Continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today.
Yeah,
Advance.
and when the game
Cannot
decides
wait to
fuck
watch
you
them
to
see what
me
they
and
can do
not
next week.
you in the same way, then it's like, well, that's cheating. But that's all right. You won the game well beyond that single. Cat, get out of here. You? No, you will not. Oh, god damn it. Well, yeah, she did. I caught her squatting to pee. When I picked her up to put her in her litter box, she was already going. Now I've made a bigger mess. Well, good game. Yeah, that's fair, but yeah, I also though when I'm using the linebackers, I'm not great at stopping the run, and Yeah, it's true. For a while, I was getting user lurks, and I started to get decent at it. I had a couple opportunities today, but just didn't go my way. But I'm thinking that's not really enough of a payoff for being out of position on the runs. Because the hard part is that in order to see which gap you're supposed to fill, you have to like hit a series of buttons pre-snap. So you don't get to see it until you're running to the line, which is kind of dumb. Yeah, no, I can't do that. But they do. There's these guys going click 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 click. You're hearing like 50 clicks pre-snap. Yeah, it's the same reason I'm not good at fighting games. Yeah. Well, you took me out of my game because when I got down that far that fast, um, I don't know why. Sometimes in user games, I just forget to run, and yeah, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I got that's yeah. I think it was that punt, or excuse me, that fumble. I drove down and then fumbled, and after that, it was only catch up. I ran 5 times, 3 of those with my quarterback. One was a designed run. Yeah, Campanero on his second run, I guess, first or second run, fumbled. Fucking power back here. Oh well. I was practicing a lot of plays, pass plays, and I'm just when I'm playing a game, it's not. I can't translate. And one of those was the last play of the game, so I'm not. Actually, it was only 2 interceptions. Yeah. Ah, it was 3 turns though. Yeah. You didn't have any turnovers, did you? You had a fumble at the end of the half. Okay, but all right, but that doesn't matter. Like that was yeah. All right. Well, again, good. Oh, and look at that possession. 14-41 to 5. You had it for 3 quarters. I had it for 1. 27 rushes, 21 passes. Yeah. Ah, yeah, it does that sometimes. I've got you for 18. 18 to 21 with 6 touchdowns, which is wild. Every third or fourth pass was a touchdown. Cool. All right. Well, good game, man.